Think about the last time you were in your doctor's office. Did you say everything you needed to say? Did you ask the right questions, or did you forget? Well, today, actress Andie MacDowell and former Surgeon General Dr. Richard Carmona are with us live via satellite to talk about the importance of communication when it comes to speaking with your doctor about cardiovascular health. And I know that for you, Andie, this was a personal thing. Your mother died of cardiovascular disease when you were very young.
Yes, and she was young. She was only 53.
Oh, wow.
And this is a really important, I know it's a very important issue because I find myself getting closer to her age. And I have used this educational program, Time to Talk Cardio, and it has really helped me be able to take a lot of that worry away about my own personal health.
Now, this program that we're talking about right now is called Time to Talk Cardio, which stands for Creating a Real Dialogue in the Office. Doctor, a lot of times patients go into the room there and they don't know what to say to their doctor, or they feel that they are under a time constraint, so they don't want to bring up all kinds of things and then end up taking more of the doctor's time. But you're saying this communication is vital. It's life-saving, isn't it?
Absolutely. The communication is extraordinarily important, and Andie's experience is the perfect example of what most Americans go through. They come in, they've got the white coat intimidation, they don't know what to say, they forget everything, they leave feeling insecure. Oh my gosh, I should have said something, I didn't say it. So like Andie said, you got to get control of your life. This educational program and Time to Talk Cardio helps you understand to be a better communicator, but it also helps the healthcare provider to become a better communicator, so both of you can leave more satisfied, understanding each obligation that you have as far as improving the health of all of our citizens.
So people who take part in this, and you can go online to, the website is timetotalkcardio.com. People will learn. What are some of the things they're going to learn, and the situations that they're going to learn, or the questions that they're going to learn to ask their doctor? What sorts of questions should they be asking?
Well, one of the aspects that I really like about the program is it has videos which simulate different experiences. And there's a test that you can take that's very specific for your own issues. And when I took it, it was so valid. And the videos demonstrated how patients would communicate with the doctor in a very positive way. And I learned that I needed to be more proactive in my approach. So taking notes and asking the correct questions. And one of the things that I really learned that has helped me a lot is at the end of the appointment, repeating what you've learned from the doctor.
Okay.
So you would say to the doctor, this is what you told me. And I thought that for me, from my own personal experience, that was very helpful.
So that's interesting. So take a notebook in with you and actually write down some things as the doctor's talking to you. That's a great tip.
Yes, and there are videos on there, over 500 videos, and they're great. So they really have done a good job.
And how do you figure how quickly can patients see results from this, from watching the videos and learning about, how to talk to their doctor?
Well, I think if Andie's experience is the typical one, you'll see it's almost immediate that you see that improvement, because you understand how you can interact with the doctor better. Like Andie said, watching those videos, taking your own notes, going into the office prepared so that you are an active participant in that discussion with your healthcare provider. And it puts the healthcare provider on notice that they need to be a better communicator as well.
Exactly.
So the Time to Talk Cardio website actually is for both the patient as well as the healthcare provider.
It's your body. Take control of it. And Dr. Carmona and Andie MacDowell, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us about this important issue. When you hear the statistics, 870,000 people a year in the U.S. die from cardiovascular disease. It's more important than ever to speak up. Thank you.
Thanks, Norma.
And again, that website is timetotalkcardio.com. It's about cardiovascular health, but anyone with any condition can probably go on this website to learn some of the great ways that you can learn to talk to your doctor no matter what your condition is.
Absolutely. A link on 13wham.com. Coming up next, a familiar name and face, Patsy.
Love that name.
Patsy from Happy Days, talking about another health issue, chemotherapy, and one very common side effect. Stay with us.